Dear kids, welcome to our online classes. Hope you all are doing great. So, for today's class, I have chosen a very important topic from your syllabus. Earlier, we had a lot of classes on different topics from our Active English workbook, and EFT as well. As it's been a long time that we haven't gone through grammatical items. That's why today I thought it would be wise to go through the one of the grammatical items once again. Okay? So from the title of our class you can understand that what we are going to learn. This is singular versus plural. Okay, we know that numbers are basically number is classified into two categories. One is singular number, another one is plural number. Okay, so before going to the class, I know you are quite aware about the definition, but still we need to go through the definitions once again. Okay babies, so let us go through the definition first. So what we know that singular means single. Okay, singular comes from single. The word single basically it refers the thing that is one in number. So to say singular means only one. How many things? Only one. Okay. Just like an apple, that means one apple, or an orange, that means one orange. If I say a hen, that means one hen. If I say a mango, that means one mango. If I say a shop, that means one shop. So whatever it is one in number, this would be referred as singular number. Okay, so from the definition we can understand that what is singular number. Singular means only one. That means the thing, if it is in only one number, that is singular number. Like a pencil, a eraser, an apple, an orange, an umbrella. That means one umbrella, one orange, one apple. Okay babies, so let us have some of the examples. Please write down the examples also. So here we can see for singular number we have written an orange, that means one orange. A bag, that means one bag. Okay, so let us go through the definition of plural. Okay, what does it mean by plural? Okay, what do you understand by plural? So basically plural means more than one. What is plural? Plural means more than one. That means the thing that is not only one, that is more than one, it will be counted as plural number. Okay, so to say we can use the example like two hens, or three mangoes, two oranges, a bags. So remember, after every plural number you will have s or es. Okay, that means from identifying the s, you can from seeing the s just after with the noun, you can understand that it's not singular, it's a plural number. Okay, like oranges, bags, shops, apples, umbrellas, etc. Okay, so after the word, if you are having s, that means especially if you are getting a s just after the noun, with the noun, or then you can understand it's a plural number. Okay, so can we write, for example, like two oranges, two bags, three bags, etc. That means the thing will be more than one, no matter if it is two in number, or three in number, or 4, 5, 6, 7. That means it should not be only one. Okay, it should be more than one. Okay babies, so here see, for example, we have written two oranges or bags. Okay, so singular means only one, like an orange, a bag, an apple, an umbrella, a hen, a duck, a shop, a flower. And plural means more than one. That means it will be two in, or I mean more than one in number. It can be two in number, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you want, but it should be more than one. Like oranges, bags, shops, hens, pencils, etc, etc. Okay, babies, hope you got the idea about what? About singular and plural number. Let us check out some of the nouns that can we really know the plural form of this nouns. Okay, babies, I know you have practiced a lot of time before, but right now I would like to ask you to practice once again with your miss. Okay, babies, so let's get started, and please have your pencil and exercise book with you, so you can also note the answers down, or you can follow the guidelines, and of course you can practice singular and plural number right now. Okay, so let's try it out. So here Miss has given a sort of task for you for the better practice. Here the instruction is like, write the plural form of the singular noun. Write the plural form of the singular noun. That means some of the nouns are given here, the name of different things are given here, and with every noun, just beside the noun, you will have the boxes. Okay, in the box you have to put the plural form of that close noun. Okay, babies, you got it? That means with every noun you will have a box of a blank box. Okay, in the box you need to mention the plural form of that singular noun. For example, see, Miss has written here one example, like number 1 is shirt. Can you see the noun shirt? Just beside shirt there is a box, and in the box what is written? It's shirts. The plural form of the noun shirt is shirts, shirts. Seeing the S just beside the noun, you can understand it's the correct plural form of the given noun. Okay. So similarly, what is the number 2? In number 2, you can see it's flower. Flower. Now, can you tell me what's the plural form of flower? What's the plural form of flower? Just put a S beside flower, then it will be a plural form of flower. So the plural form for flower is flowers. Flowers. As we know, with adding S, that means by adding the S with the noun, we can make it plural. Okay, so can't we write flowers? For the singular noun flower, the plural form would be flowers. Okay, so please write it down. So can you see what Miss has written? Beside the flower in the box, Miss has written flowers. Okay, as we know, the plural form of flower is flowers. Now coming to the number 3, it's box. B-O-X. Do you know what's the plural form of box? It's boxes. B-O-X. Should I just put a S here? No. Okay, we need to put ES just after box. Sometimes to make something plural, you have to put ES. Okay, not every time. By putting the S, it will become plural form. Some of the words are there which require basically ES to make it plural. Got it? So the plural form of box is boxes, but what's the spelling of boxes? B-O-X, boxes, E-S. Okay, not only X. You should put, but also you should put ES. Okay, B-O-X-E-S. Then it will become the plural form of boxes. So please note it down. So we are done with it. So boxes, B-O-X-E-S. Now coming to the number 4, C-H-A-I-R, chair. C-H-A-I-R, chair. So for chair, it's very easy. We know that the plural form of chair is chairs. Chairs. C-H-A-I-R-S. Just you need to put a simple S here. Okay, chairs. Okay, we are done with it. So here can you see one thing, that with chairs I just put S, but for boxes I had to put ES, because as Miss already told you that not every time just by putting S you can make it plural. Sometimes with some of the words you need to put ES. Okay, so for boxes, that's why for boxes we had to write BOXES. Okay, extra ES here. But for chairs we just need to put a simple S, chairs. Okay, so now having another ES to make plural form, it's fish, FISH, fish. Do you know what's the plural form of fish? Guess the spelling, fishes. So what would be the spelling for fishes? FISH, fish, S, ES, not only S. You need to put ES also. Okay, fishes. So our next one is fish. So for fish, we need to put ES, extra ES to make it plural. So it became fishes, FISHES. I repeat, FISHES. Now next one is sweet, SWEET, sweet. Okay, so to make it plural, what can we put? We just need to put a simple S. Okay, not ES. Okay, so sweet, sweets. Okay babies, just note it down right now, first. Okay, so it became sweets, SWEETS. So now again go through the words. Okay, one is shirt, shirts, flower, flowers, box, boxes. But notice the spelling of different plural forms. Chair, chairs, fish, fishes, sweet, sweets. Okay, so why Miss has written such words before you? Just to make you understand that, just make you understand about the fact that in the coming exams or on the next class you will have different type of question patterns. Okay, it is one of that, and it is one of the most common question pattern for singular versus plural. Okay, so we will discuss about another pattern of the questions. We will discuss on the next class, and we will have different type of question patterns concerning plural form. So hope we will meet very soon on the next class with another pattern of the questions. Okay, so till then stay well and take care.